Guys, so today I've decided to make something different for my family from the usual ugali, chapati, rice. They're tired of that. So I'm going to make them wontons, chicken and prawn wontons, and wonton soup for dinner. And I'll also do I like dumplings, so I'm going to do some dumplings for myself, which is chicken and I think I'll do prawns as well. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to show you how to make wonton wrappers straight from home, and all you need is flour and water, lukewarm water, actually a little bit of warmish water and flour. That's it. So I'm going to make 2 cups of flour and half a cup of water. That's it, guys. No salt, no oil, just as simple as that. Okay. First, I'm gonna go in with my cooking stick. Okay, so this is going to be like, you know, when you make chapos or tortilla, but something close to that. Okay. I need a little bit of water. Don't overthink it, guys. It's not a big deal. As long as you have it all together, you're good to go. Okay. I'm using gloves because I have long nails. That's why I'm using gloves. You don't have to use gloves. You're at home, so you know, just use your hands and it's fine. It's been like 5 minutes. I've just been kneading the flour together, and now it's ready. It's in a bowl shape, and all you need to do now is to put it in a polythene bag. I'm going to put it in a Ziploc. You can use anything. You can be in a bowl and then you cover it, and since it's nice and warm, that will help it become soft. So I'm going to keep it on the side for about 15 minutes as we continue preparing the rest of the ingredients. There you go. So with the dumplings, you want to make the sauces beforehand. So by the time you're done with the dumplings, it's just easy to put the sauce on the dumplings. And I've started preparing. I have soya sauce, sesame oil, white vinegar. I like to use rice vinegar, so you can use white vinegar, some chili powder, spring onions, okay, and coriander, dhania. So for the dhania, for the coriander, I want to show that using the stems is one of the best things. The stems have a lot of flavor, so guys, don't throw away your stems. That's what we're gonna start with the sauce. We're gonna use the stems rather than the leaves. The leaves we shall use later for garnishing. Okay. And that's as good as it gets. Okay. So I'm going to put everything together, blend it, and then I get back to you and show you how it goes. Guys, there is our sauce. See, there's really nothing to it. That's it. Okay, so here's our green sauce. It looks really nice, guys. Really nice. That's it. And that's our red sauce. So you can see the chilies. And you have the coriander in there. You have all the goodness. It smells amazing, guys. It smells amazing. guys, so now we're going to prepare our wonton filling, okay? And I'm gonna make a chicken and prawns wonton. I really love this. So the prawns, I've divided them into two, and one I have finely minced, like completely. It's like mixing it, okay? And then the second half, I've just chopped it into like 4 pieces, and it's small prawns, okay? And then what we do is we mix this and that mixture, and then we also have minced chicken, finely minced, okay? So we mix all the meats together. Simple as that, guys. So once I've mixed my 2 meats, the prawns and the chicken, all I need to do now is to put the ingredients that we need to have in this. And I'm gonna start with ginger. No garlic in this one, okay? 1 teaspoon of ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, sesame oil, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and you'll see why I need this, okay? To bring everything together. And then for wonton, unlike the dumplings, what you need is a wettish mixture. So I'm going to put 1 egg. Okay, let's mix that first. Looks good so far. Don't be scared to mix it vigorously, because that's what you want to try and make it as sticky as possible. And then the next ingredient I'm going to use is chicken stock. So since I didn't have chicken stock, guys, I've just taken 1 chicken cube and melted into some water. That's what I'm going to use. I know you'll be like, oh my god, isn't that going to be so watery? Yes, we want it as watery as possible, because these wontons, we're going to steam them. We're going to boil them actually. Okay, let me use a more pointy fork, wooden fork, and what I'm going to do is just mix it completely. Completely, and the cornstarch is helping to put the stuff together. The eggs are also in there helping, and it looks lovely, guys. I don't know if you can see, it looks amazing. Okay, so that's it. Next is we're going to put it inside our wonton wraps and boil them. That's it. With the lemongrass, when you're preparing it, all you need to do is pound it, soften it, and then just chop it into small pieces. And I think you should remove the top part. Normally it's a bit hard, and then but the rest you should be able to work with very easily. Okay, there you go. So we'll finally chop this. Okay, just chop it finely. That's it, guys. So in my home I have some people who don't eat prawns, so I'm going to make for them chicken and lemongrass dumplings. Okay, so 300 grams of chicken, and I'm going to write everything for you to make it easier for you guys to prepare this at home. Garlic, 1 teaspoon. The lemongrass that we used, a tablespoon, that we just chopped, a tablespoon. Sesame oil, smells so good. Salt and sugar, 1/2 teaspoon each. Cornstarch. And chicken stock. As I told you before, I didn't have chicken stock at home, so I just put chicken cubes with hot water. There you go. Sometimes you gotta do some shortcuts, right? So this is not gonna be as wet as the other one. And guys, if you like, you can add other things. You can add spring onions. You can add all sorts of things to this, so that see, it's different. That's it. So now we're gonna prepare wonton wraps, and then we fill them and boil them. In 2 minutes, we'll be eating. Okay, so our dough is soft and nice. So let's see how. Not too warm actually. It's a little bit warm, not too warm. Okay. And so what you want to do is to try and make it round, like the way you're making pizza, but put a hole in between and make like a donut. Okay, an equal one. This is just an easier way of making this, yeah, but you don't have to do this. Okay, and then cut it into two. Like that. I'm gonna put this back in the bag so that it doesn't dry up, not because of anything else. And you can sprinkle a little bit of flour on your table and roll to try and make a cylinder type of thing. So this will help us cut, same amount of round balls. That's it. There's really nothing. But if you know how to make small balls without this method, go ahead. Okay. And so what we're gonna try and achieve is to make small balls, like a meatball, yeah, that kind of a size of a ball. Okay, then cut many small pieces. It's like making bichette. Okay, and I can put this under the polythene bag so that when I'm coming to do the two balls, I'm doing all at once. Okay, there you go, guys. I'm so excited. I've really been wanting to make this dish for the longest time, but I haven't had time. So thanks to Corona, and I shouldn't say thanks to Corona, but thanks to Corona, I'm able to do this for my family, because it takes quite a bit of time. Okay, there you go. You don't want to make very big balls, and then you also want to try and make the wontons the same size. There you go. So make sure you either have a wet cloth or you cover them well. Okay, so I'm going to make this type of balls to all of them. Okay, so you can also opt to do a square one. So you start by doing the round part, and then I have done some here. I'm going to use it as a template. Then you just, if you have a cookie cutter, go ahead. Use a cookie cutter. You have some big cookie cutters. If you don't, you can do it the Joakali way, the way I'm doing it. And that's it, guys. We have our dumplings ready. Guys, it's time now to fill in the wontons, or the dumplings as you wish. The dumplings and the wonton are almost the same, yeah? So I'm going to use the round one, and all you need to do is to put a teaspoon or two, depending on how big your wrap is, and then you wet the sides. Okay, not too much, very little water, and then pinch it in the middle, and then now try and make a parcel out of it. Pinch, tuck, pinch, tuck, pinch, tuck, pinch, tuck, and you can make it into even just a small parcel. You don't have to do all this, but this is what I've decided to do today. There you go. There is my parcel. So you just dip them into hot water, boiling water, and wait for like 10-15 minutes and it should be ready. Okay, so when you see when they've started coming, like they're floating on top, so what you need to do is to add a little bit of cold water to cool off the water. Okay, so guys, we are ready with our wontons. These are beautiful. So these are the parcels that we did. The prawns and chicken wontons. And then I do have chicken dumplings that I've decided to fry for the people who won't like them boiled. And then we also have our wonton soup with some wontons in there. Ooh, it looks so good. So now you have to, when you're eating this, you have to remember the sauces that we did, the red and the green sauces. That's what you use for this. And then remember the garlic oil that we made earlier on. Okay, so I've mixed the garlic oil and the red sauce. Okay, I just want to show you how to present this. That's how you present it. And then if you want, you can take some of the garlic, the dry garlic, and just throw them there like garnishing. And voila, that's how you serve it. For the deep fried ones, so you just keep dipping them into the sauces, the different sauces that you have there. That's it. For your soup, if you'd like to have some chilies, you can throw in some chilies. You can add some more soup and then you eat and enjoy. Okay guys, time to see if we got it. I'm sorry guys, I don't have chopsticks today, so I'm just gonna do the kienyeji way. Okay, there you go. I have some garlic, dry garlic in there, the sauce. Ooh. I don't know if you can see this, guys. The chicken is well cooked. The tastes are just amazing, guys. What I'm going to say is, no more buying this stuff in restaurants. We're going to cook them at home. During Corona time, I want everybody to try this stuff at home. Make them, serve them to your family, and enjoy. I'm going to try a deep fried one for you guys. And I'll do it with a green sauce. What? Guys, I hope my family is going to enjoy their dinner today. Karibuni sana to ZZ's Kitchen. Follow me on my YouTube. Subscribe. Have a good evening.